Have you ever sold a card on eBay, whether that's through an auction or an accepted offer, and then the buyer just never paid and you had to relist it and you lost all of the watchers on that card and essentially had to start the algorithm for that card all over again? It was something that happened to me a few too many times and I was sick of it. So what did I end up doing? I turned off offers on my cards. It was the best thing that I've ever done on my eBay store. I absolutely hate auctions and I hate offers because I don't like taking risks. I'm not a gambler. I don't want to sell a card and then have some guy just not pay for it. And I also don't really like auctions because I don't want it to go for lower than what I really think it's worth. That's a different subject, though. So, if you want to avoid having people not pay for your cards, but you also want to accept offers, turn off offers. If you turn offers off, they can still DM you, and it happens to me literally every day. They can DM you and they'll say, "Hey, I see your cards listed at 200. Will you take 180?" And if that's a deal that's worth taking, you can actually shoot them an offer through DMs of 180. And if they accept that offer, it requires them to pay right away. They're not able to accept the offer and then wait around and then never pay for it. They have to pay immediately if you set it up that way. Not only that, but if you have offers turned on to your listings, people are going to shoot you an offer 80-90% of the time anyway. Why would they not? Hey, this guy's got a card listed for $1,000. Let me shoot him a $900 offer. Why wouldn't you? You know, if you look at it and it says, oh, it's $1,000 card, offers are turned off, people are going to say, well, this guy wants $1,000 for the card. And then you're more likely to sell that at the $1,000 as compared to somebody sending you an offer and you're essentially most of the time going to sell it for less than what you've listed it at. Instead of playing that game and saying, oh, let me list a little bit higher so when they send me an offer, it'll be at the price that I want to sell the card, just list it at the price that you want to sell it at. Turn off offers and they'll ask if you're willing to take a lower amount. And not only that, but you're going to get people that like slowly, watch the card. You're going to accumulate watchers. And now eBay's algorithm is even cooler, where if somebody even views the card for a short amount of time, you can shoot them an offer on that card. So let's say somebody views your card that's worth $1,000 and they're like, that's kind of out of my price range, but I do love that card. I'm interested. Let me go ahead and hit watch. You can go onto your seller page, shoot them an offer of 950 or 900 or whatever you think is fair. And then if they accept that offer, they have to pay up front right away. If you have it set up where it's 1,000 and then offers are on and they go in there and they shoot you an offer for 900 and then you accept that offer, you got to wait for them to log back into their eBay account and make that payment. So you're way less likely to actually get paid and you'll have to relist the card, which I personally hate. So there's absolutely zero downsides to turning off offers. It doesn't mean that you're stingy. It doesn't mean that you're unreasonable or that you're not willing to negotiate, because people are going to shoot you offers anyway. And then you just have the ball in your court. You can control whether they pay or not because you shoot them an offer. And if they don't pay for it, if they don't accept that offer, that card will stay listed. You're not going to lose any watchers, and it's just way better for you in the long run because you're going to sell your cards on average at a higher amount, and then you're also going to get payment right away. Not sure if you guys knew that. If you guys sell on eBay, I thought that was an extremely useful perspective. I haven't seen any downsides since I turned the offers off on my store. Give it a try. If you have offers turned on with your cards, give that a try. I highly suggest it, and I think that you'll be even more profitable and more successful in the long run if you do it that way. And yeah, my name is Ludi. I make videos, I make shorts about Pokemon cards and my eBay business. I also stream practically every day on Twitch where I'm going through all of my cards, and I go through my PSA returns, my CGC returns, my BGS returns, my recent pickups. I prepare for card shows live on stream, and I'm always available for you guys to pop in and ask me a question. So if you like this kind of content, drop a follow, drop a subscription. I would love to see you around, and I'll see you later. Peace.